I'm Jared Red Eye Dunn, and today we're going to do something a little different. Today we're going to play episode 1 of the Game of Thrones, a Telltale game series. This is going to be episode 1 of 6, I believe there's going to be. So I'm going to play this whole thing through. My intention is to play, to catch up, that is to say, to stream the 5th episode Monday for our normal stream. And the reason Monday is important, because that's typically our normal stream, and episode 5, everyone in the Game Byte show is playing episode 5, and they'll be talking about it Wednesday, which will be fun. So, it's telling us to click to begin, so, you know, we like to follow rules around here at the Game Byte show, so we're going to go ahead and do that. Now, I have not played this at all. I launched it, I got the video settings set up, and I closed it. I'll also say my familiarity with the series is a little aged at this point. So I read the books originally, the first 3 books as they originally came out. That was quite a while ago. I think I read the last book 3 over a decade ago. And I have seen maybe 1 episode, maybe 2 of the actual show. So this might be a little loud. Is this a little loud? See, it's gonna so it's gonna be a little tough to gauge because A, there's only gonna be a few episodes. So I'm gonna turn down the music. I will turn on subtitles in case it's hard to hear, and I'm gonna turn down the volume a little bit so you can hear me. Is that better? Let's turn the volume down a little bit more. Let's turn it down to 5. It still sounds really boomy in my ears here, but maybe it's okay for you guys. Okay. So I have no idea what this game's about, so let's go. Dude, hey, do you want to join me in via Steam or something over audio? Or are you just going to chat? The Northerners will never forget. Apparently the Northerners will never forget. Forget what? We don't know. We can't remember. What? Come on, let's go. It's dying. Beep. Okay, I don't know why it won't let me begin episode 1. Okay, we had to fake it out. Like we wanted to play episode 2 first, and then it'll let us play episode. It was just testing our resolve. Hey, yeah, no problem. I understand that for sure. I just got done doing it myself, but okay. Yeah, let me know if the game audio is too quiet, because it's delicate mouth. For 1,000 years, let's read this. For 1,000 years, House Forrester has been a loyal bannerman to House Stark. In the darkest reaches of the Wolfswood, they harvest the rare ironwood trees. Now the North has been ripped apart by war, and rival houses seek to claim Forrester ironwood for themselves. And the fate of House Forrester hangs in the balance. This sounds like an introduction to like a Law and Order episode. Dong dong.
The trout in the towers, the wolves dropped their fish and they all ran away. The trout, he flopped off and out of the another wall to pray. 2 weddings, 2 beddings brought on by beheadings, and diving cups for me. 2 weddings, 2 beddings brought on by beheadings, and all that happened.
Joe, the brown dye maker, is making has cornered the market here.
Oath breakers, brought to his knees by the men of the North.
And set free by the women. You'd think he done it himself the way he tells it. Lord Forrester's sword won't clean itself, you know.
Dude, it's like dripping in blood. What the crap?
Make sure it's spotless this time.
Ooh,
Lord
gets to
Forrester
rub
won't be
his
happy
sword.
with blood and brains all over it. Go on. It's only blood. Now that is a proper sword.
I'll have one like
That
it
was a little
myself someday.
more erotic than I would prefer.
You'll never have a sword like that. I say that as a friend. And if we're being honest,
Why not?
you don't give swords like that to pig farmers.
I had
I'm a
hand
hog
in him,
farmer.
You know.
Hand in what?
Capturing him.
He was nowhere near the Kingslayer at the Whispering Wood. He was so drunk he barely made it out of his tent. Next he'll tell us he caught Tyrion too.
You think he's lying?
Nor never lets the truth stand in the way of a good story.
You captured the Kingslayer.
Aye. Well, I had a hand in it.
Aye. A hand round his ankle as 10 others took him down.
See? What did I tell you?
I brought him to his knees.
Lord Forrester.
Not before he dragged you halfway across the battlefield on your face.
You're questioning Norrin's honor.
I'm questioning Norrin's story. It grows more far-fetched every time he tells it.
The guy's voice does not match his face.
Get your liege lord some wine. Go on. It's your job.
Right, thanks.
I don't know.
You're welcome.
I actually didn't hear what he said. I was goofing off.
Thank you, Garrett. I'll do it.
Oh.
Norrin's
Fine,
family
bro.
has faithfully served House Forrester for centuries. His honor is beyond reproach, and House Tully is forever in his debt. You've never seen a field ploughed so well as the day the Kingslayer dragged poor Norrin across the battlefield. Fetch your cup. Tonight we celebrate.
What? We got the dark brown dye in. So now we can have brown on brown.
To Robb Stark, the King in the North!
The King
Tomorrow, we march on Casterly Rock, and House Forrester has been given the greatest honor to lead the Young Wolf's army and ride as the vanguard!
The gods have favored us. Onward to Casterly Rock!
Death to the Lannisters!
Aye!
The North remembers!
Aye!
Got it.
And dude just threw his cup on the ground.
Yes, my lord.
I
Can
need
get
you
ants.
to keep an eye out for Roderick. As his father, I could not be more proud of the man he's become. On a night like this, men find false courage at the bottom of their cups. I'd rather he were here.
Yes, my lord.
There's also the question of what's to be done with you. It's been on my mind for a while now.
With me, my lord.
You've served House Forrester well for several years now, but I can't expect you to squire forever. How shall I reward your loyalty? What can I offer you? You served me well.
To bring honor to House Forrester, my lord.
You have more honor
Fat
than those
women.
who were born to it. There were those who had their doubts when your uncle put forth your name as my squire. But you've erased those doubts entirely. It would be an honor to see you riding by Roderick's side in the vanguard tomorrow. Not as a squire, but as the equal of any man who serves House Forrester. It's well deserved, Garrett.
Thank you, my lord. I promise. I won't let you down.
That I don't doubt. But for now, keep this between us. We're celebrating tonight. I wouldn't want the other squires
So
to
he
feel
dies.
discouraged.
Yes, my lord.
And you're still a
Go
squire.
and find Roderick if you can.
I will, my lord. Thank you.
When does the bunny and the dog come in?
Bloody hell.
Squire, fetch us more wine.
Can you give me a hand? Come on. Make it up to you.
Yeah, no problem.
I have been a squire.
I don't know. I'm just picking things at random. I'm
thank
kind of
you.
picking things
You
that
should help me.
I tend to not like whenever I play RPGs. Okay, so I'm going to tell you a story about Knights of the Old Republic. If you recall, there's this one scene where you're like, there's this Twilight Dancer, maybe it's Knights of the Old Republic too.
Boots.
Twilight Dancer, and you're supposed to like help her.
Serve the Lord. Let him fetch his own wine for once. He's a drunk, a liar, and an arrogant prick.
You'd better watch your tongue.
And like the
lord.
option is like
Could be
help her
much worse.
What the
or
fuck do you know about it?
don't do anything or
Nothing
like
is
throw
worse than
the audition and it like
See,
ruins her
that's where you're
life.
lucky.
Low expectations. If I'd grown up covered in pig shit, shovel, and slop, well, maybe I'd think saddling his horse was the greatest honor in the Seven Kingdoms. I suppose this beats pig farming.
Who doesn't love bacon?
Pig farm.
Anyway, so
I'm
it was like the
saying
first bad choice. I wanted to do a bad playthrough.
Which is nothing.
I did it. I threw the
Lowest of the
thing,
low.
and I was so upset
All
I just
know,
quit playing the
we could
game.
be
I didn't play it
squires for
again.
life.
So we're gonna do the good
Wine
choices.
around a
We think.
fucking wedding. What a waste of fucking time.
I'm sick of listening to your whine. With that attitude, you'll never be more than this.
Easy for you.
I am kind
say.
of tired of
If
listening to
my
this
uncle
dude.
were Castle, then I'd feel different.
Who my uncle is has nothing to do with it. How much further?
That's right over there. Take your time.
You lot have drunk your share. Good thing Lord Walder's in a generous mood.
Ooh.
Fucking phrase.
Nice night for a wedding. It's not often he finds a willing husband for one of his daughters.
Don't expect me to carry it for you, Sir Garrett. What? What's wrong? What's gotten into you? You're acting rather odd.
We need to get back. Now.
They're fine, they can wait.
No, you don't understand. We need to go.
And take the fucking flagon already.
What's wrong with him?
I have to
Something the
poop.
matter?
Boy,
Tell
we
me
have
if to
to
poop.
go.
You go if you're in such a rush.
Oh shit! I don't. Let's.
We have to warn the others.
Good luck.
Well, that bro's dead. He's kind of whiny though. He had it coming. Run, dude. Wait, did I have to click and do that, or I don't know. What? Wait, no, come back! I clicked off the screen. Okay. I wonder if this would be better with a gamepad. Man.
A gift from the king!
Ah! I don't really care for the minigames, I'll be honest. I'd rather just watch this. Can this just be a movie?
Ready, boys! Whoa! Shoot that one!
Ow! Ow! So, I don't know what I'm doing. Am I not? Yeah, I know. I don't really get the controls, I'll be honest. Like, do I use the arrow
Ready,
keys?
boys!
Maybe.
Whoa! Shoot that one!
Why would you... Oh, there we go. Okay. Yeah, arrows.
What?
Okay. Well... But I don't... Ah, it's a flaming car. No. I don't... Crawl forward. Okay. I don't know. Did I... Q. Q. Oh, I see. E. Well... I don't know. I'm gonna be honest, I don't really understand the... Q. Q! I mean, I can only spam Q so much. god. Roderick! Why did you yell his name, you scumlord? What?
Good fucking riddance.
Horse just fell on that man. Oh, he's just jacking people up left and right.
Garrett, did you find Roderick?
Speak up, Garrett.
I tried to save him, but there was nothing I could do.
Where's my squire? You didn't leave him, did you? What happened to him? Speak up, boy.
I didn't leave him, but I couldn't save him.
Find a weapon, quickly!
Yeah, I didn't leave him. The dude was supposed to run after me. Oh. Oh. Come on. Crawl faster. Oh, dude. Mofo just jacked him up. Oh, my... What are you doing?
You fucking traitor!
Go, my lord, while there's still time.
What? Get up. Quit being a wimp.
7 hells.
We have to keep moving, my lord.
I'd never make it. They'll hunt us down like dogs.
Walder Frey says time. Don't run.
What?
Guard this with your life. Return it to Ironrath, where it belongs. There's no time to...
What?
I'll be damned if I let it fall into the hands of those traitors.
He's like making this big speech. I'm just like, no, I'll take it now.
You have to go.
You're welcome to the fucking torch.
I'm not gonna leave
I
him.
won't leave you, my lord.
Can, and you will.
My lord,
By the gods, you will obey me. Tell your uncle. Tell him. The North Grove must never be lost. Tell no one but him. Do you understand? You must swear. Tell only your Uncle Duncan. The future of the house may depend on it.
I swear that I will, my lord.
I gave him my word, so I can't tell anyone else.
Do this for your house. Go!
You pull out like a little
Kill
butter
those
knife.
fucking foresters.
Dude, just caught that.
We lost from Walder Frey.
Dude, you're not running very good. Was that a sword hanging in like midair? Wait, go back. I want to see the sword hanging in midair. Go back, camera. Oh, oh well. Well, that went well, I think. By well, I mean awful. This story was always so depressing. I turned the music off. I'm guessing there's supposed to be like loud music here. It's kind of awkward otherwise. Kind of dig this like diorama setup though. It's pretty rad. Yeah, I'm actually kind of really disappointed. It had like no like I'm not a big fan of tutorials, right? But like the first few interactions, like I had no idea what to do. It just like pointed left. Do I use the keyboard? Do I use the mouse? Do I look left? Do I get up and walk away to the left because I'm done with this game? Who knows? Well, so the problem with the music is it gets flagged a lot in YouTube. Like every time I've left the music on a game in YouTube, it gets flagged and the owner runs ads on our videos. That's kind of a drag. Oh. What? Oh dear. Dead pig. Oh, let's look at the dead pig. Maybe rub it a little. Snuggle it. Let's spoon it. Let's spoon the dead pig. Can I spoon it? Come on, Telltale. Come on. Come on, man. No. This is a pixel hunt, isn't it? So I gotta find, like, the gear that I'll combine with the bread sack to make a... Yes! Hello, hello. Hey!
Hey.
I wonder if Mr. Lamont wants to join in on this good old fun. He's in the chat.
I don't know. Is he?
This is a pixel hunt, isn't it? So I gotta find, like...
How bad is the lag between me talking to you on this and the stream?
Sounds like it's about 20-30 seconds.
I see. Well, I'll turn down the audio. We can just chat. I'll just watch.
Do you have headphones? Because that would deal with
Father's
it.
cart.
That's Father's cart.
I have headphones on.
Lord Bolton better give us fucking
So you've never watched any Game of Thrones before? Is that what I'm gathering?
I think I've watched 1 or 2 episodes from the first season, and that's it. Now, I did read the first 3 books, but I read them at a time when, like, I was waiting for the 3rd book to come out. I want to say that was like 15 years ago. I was like in high school.
Yeah. It's been a while then.
I mean,
cool.
They just like murdered that pig. Like it doesn't like I. What? That seems a little gratuitous.
Boy, there's nothing for you here.
Well, that was Joey, my
I
pig.
said move on, unless you want to get fed to the fucking pigs.
We're gonna.
I'm going to kill you.
I'm going to kill you. Holy shit, that's intense.
Is that so? You can try if you like, and then we'll feed you to the pigs.
Yeah.
Get off.
Have you ever played a
my
Telltale game before?
land.
Or is this
This
your
is
first?
Bolton land now,
I
boy.
played a few
Lord
of the Salmon
Bolton
Max,
is the new warden of the north.
Oh, okay.
I reckon he like a proper lordly sword like
but
that.
I want to say those were oh shit, I was not paying attention.
I'll distract you whenever there's a part where you actually have to do something.
I'll
Yeah.
have that sword, boy. Fuck you.
Let's just get right to the chase. I mean, don't overextend yourself, bro. Whoops.
Alright. Finish this fucking pig farmer.
Pathetic.
Your beard's pathetic, you giant.
You really are a pig.
Oh! That'll leave a mark. Yeah, the quick time events. I don't know, man. Oh yeah, just tackle him. That's legit. Ow!
Yeah, I mean, kind of like what we talked about on the podcast. Quick time events are, you know,
What
the least interesting part.
it just like to me is like I never know. Like I know it's kind of part of the deal, but like,
Please.
there's no consistency in
I beg of
the
you.
control scheme. You know what I mean?
Family. They'll never survive without me.
Right.
I have no quarrel.
I played on the iPad, and it actually, I think, yeah, I liked it as much, if not more, than
We'll see you hang for this.
when I played through Walking Dead on the
I
PC.
promise.
Yeah. Oh, he'll remember that I murdered his guy that was trying to murder me? Whatever. Go suck it. You killed my pig. His name was Joey, or what I say it was before.
Father?
Garrett, you survived. Your sister.
Dad, I told you that pig isn't my sister. You're hallucinating again.
I tried to stop them.
Oh, man. This is like a
I think it
serious
would be
moment, isn't
hard
it?
coming into this game without knowing much
kill the
about
men who did
Game
this.
of Thrones.
You would be so confused and like, why is this so depressing? You wouldn't play past this. You'd be like, I'm done. Screw this.
Like, everyone's hurt and dying. I've already killed like 4 people, and everyone that I know is dead.
Yeah, what's the point?
That's
Where's
that's
the-
basically the intro.
Where's the slit wrist option? That's pretty rad looking, though. I want that like for a wallpaper. Well, without the guy standing in it.
That guy's always ruin it.
Wait,
Get
the guy reminds me of the
Tell him
French
his
guy
nephew
from Monty
survived.
Python. He's gonna shoot a cow at us. Just watch. Catch you the bush.
I think I had a wallpaper of that at one point.
It's pretty rad.
I don't know, let me look.
It's too late. They were already dead.
Bring the
I'm sure
maester.
there's
Meet
something.
us in the Great Hall.
Yep, there is.
Quickly.
I found one already. It's just a quick Google search away.
Man, freaking Game Byte show
It's
set
only
this up.
1680 by 1050 though.
That is not gonna
White Hill
be good
soldiers?
enough.
And a Bolton. They killed my family. And for what? My sister,
Bacon.
she was only 8 years old.
This never would have happened with the Starks in power. It's unimaginable. Unacceptable. You have my condolences.
Thank you, Maester.
What a weird place to like doctor someone up, like middle of this giant hall with like no.
The blade cut deep, but I should be able to save your leg.
Oh, did I?
Justice was swift. Some will call it vengeance. No doubt the Whitehills will claim it was murder. It was your family. I can't say I would have done any different than you.
They attacked me. I had no choice but to defend myself.
Of course. And we can't let the Whitehills just walk all over us. These maggots ought to help prevent infection. Hold the wound open for me, would
Sweet.
you?
What? I don't. Okay. This looks itchy.
It's probably not good
It's
for
a
you.
dark days, I fear.
I know,
To
right?
lose the lord of the house and the eldest son through such a despicable act of treachery and betrayal. Greater houses than ours have fallen in times such as this. The late Lord Forrester was a good man.
Ah!
And poor
Come over
Robert.
here, mouse.
A serious man, but he would have made a good lord.
I don't know.
What do we do now?
The future of this house is in Lord Ethan's hands now. Although he is young.
These names
Together,
are
unprepared to lead.
startlingly familiar, similar to
Right.
names in my house.
This might hurt a bit.
Names in your house like who? Oh, the people?
This for me, will you?
Garrett and Ethan and
I understand
Roderick?
from your uncle that Lord
No, that
Forrester
one doesn't
saved
work.
your life.
He did.
Asher? No.
no.
Rather odd, though, that he chose to save you.
I mean,
Why?
it's pretty
Another
thin
phone
when you
call?
try to really hold it up, but I'm just saying.
Not that Roderick couldn't handle himself. He was as good with a sword as any man I've seen. It's unfortunate the Citadel doesn't.
Oh, I
turn
can't tell him
monsters
about the
in arts of
message.
Warcraft.
Roderick had already fallen.
Well, you better not.
There was nothing we could do.
I bet he's
I'd
a
imagine
spy.
Lord Forrester would sacrifice
Those are
himself
spy
to save
maggots he
anyone
put
from
in
his
my
house,
leg.
high or low. Lady Forrester will be here any moment.
Ugh,
now.
that's like the
I'd
grossest
like you
part.
to walk for me first.
I guess
See if
that's
you can
probably
put any
the
weight on that leg.
real? I don't know. Is that a thing? I have no idea.
Maggots. I don't
Go
know.
on.
I know they
Don't
used to
stop
use
now.
leeches.
It's
They
better
thought it
to
would
let the
like
blood
clean the blood.
circulate.
I don't know if that's true.
When I played this part, I forgot who he told me to tell and who he told me not to tell, so I actually told him.
Let's go look out the window. The window's like 50 feet tall. Oh, there we
The
go.
Ironwood Grove.
Oh. Okay. That was... You know what's funny is that little scene where he walks up to the window and says the Ironwood Grove, like, took them about 3.5 days worth of programming and art and voiceover and cost like $4,000 to put in there. It was...
It's important.
I guess. What am I supposed to be doing?
Ugh.
It's a pixel hunt. Look, I gotta search the pixels. Find the gear to add
That's
to the
basically it.
to add the toaster to
You're walking around so that your legs will get better, man. Come on.
I don't believe that for a second. We're gonna go look at this chair. Jeremy. In all of your world, Jeremy, your names are Jeremy. Look, it's a total Lord of the Rings ripoff, man. There's the white tree.
Your House Forrester, man. Your sigil is the tree.
Ironwood shield.
The strongest wood in the known world.
You haven't seen me in the morning, wait.
You seem to be favouring it. Always sad to see a warrior lose a leg.
What?
I'm fine, Maestro Tingrin. Look.
You stay away from
show
me,
you.
you sicko. Look, I'm fine. I can look at this tapestry. What? What? Where's the uncle? Which one's the uncle? I don't know.
Not him. Not that guy.
Let's tell this guy. Hey, psst. Right click to back out. All right. I don't want to. Okay, I've got to get this
I made a
episode
mistake,
done tonight.
yeah.
Let's.
You do seem able to put weight on it.
Let's finish. Okay, let's talk to this guy. we gotta get going here. Leg's fine. Let's move.
It's a long,
Does
it's
your
a
leg
long
feel weak?
episode, man. You're like the
No.
very beginning.
I just wanted to ask you.
I think you can do it. I think you can do it in the night, though.
Can I go now?
I believe your leg will be fine.
But of course, you got to
Only
play
time will
the other
tell.
3 episodes the next few
Lady
days, too.
Forrest.
An episode a night will get me there.
Welcome home, Garrett. We're all relieved to know
Man,
you
that'd be awesome.
survived.
Thank you.
Then we should have you on the episode,
Talia
the
asked to
podcast with
see
us
you.
as well.
That was my
Garrett,
thought.
I heard what happened.
Might as well have all 4 of us talking
Why
about
not?
episode 5.
Why
Your
not?
family...
Yeah,
I think that's a great idea.
they're dead, and I didn't get the rasher of bacon either.
Sorry.
Me too.
Off to bed now. Hurry on.
Wait, did he just tell these 2 people to go to bed?
Garrett was just telling me how valiantly Lord Forrester fought to the end, even when all was lost. I'm sure Lady Forrester would like to know.
He was a hero, my lady. The bravest man on the battlefield by far.
Yet he was unable to save his own son.
You were with Roderick, no? I'm sure it was chaos and confusion. But if you can remember anything, I'm sure Lady Forrester would like to know.
He fought valiantly, my lady.
Of course he did. He was House Forrester's best.
This is the type of stuff you just make up to make people feel better. Hey, like, he could have gotten stabbed in the back while sitting on the pooper, and he would be like, he fought valiantly.
But I was told you were the last to see my husband alive.
Yes, my lady.
I know it may be difficult to remember, but if I may ask, was there anything he said?
Any last words before he passed?
You know what?
can
It's
remember.
a really good thing
It would mean
that
so much to the family.
He asked me to return
these
us to
these
House Forrester.
Telltale make such a wonderful
He said this
story
is where
when
it
their
belongs.
storytelling's really good. Because
His family.
just now watching you
Thank
play
you.
this game makes me realize that
Of
is
course. my
the
lady.
gameplay itself is not
It's not
a
great.
strong point.
It's too dangerous, especially
Yeah.
Now is the time to prove our
It's I mean it's
I'll
fine
be
for what
sure
it
it's
is and
given
for a
to
delivery
you.
mechanism for the story and the dialogue, but
Duncan.
man,
This was our land.
it can
They
be
were
rough.
our people. Your family.
I mean, the engine was
I
kind of
share your
janky
outrage, Sir
with
Roy.
Sam and Max.
I do. But now is not
It
the time
hasn't
to
seemed
provoke
to
the
age too
White
well.
Hills. Not with Ramsay
Oh, well, and
Snow
Sam and
coming to
Max
see
was
us
what, like
bend the knee.
6,
hell
7
with
years ago?
Ramsay
Easy,
Snow,
yeah.
At this point, right? Or if not more,
You
yeah.
understand what this means. You killed a Bolton, and Ramsay Snow will want his retribution.
Well, I mean, I'm sure they've improved some
They're
things
the
on it,
ones
I
who
would
should
hope,
be demanding
right?
retribution. This happened on Forrester land.
They killed my family.
And they'll pay for what they've done. That much I promise. But now is not the time for vengeance.
If not now, when?
We have to be smart. Ramsay Snow will be here within the week.
And what would you have us do? Nothing.
Yes.
I would have
What?
us use our heads while they're still attached to our shoulders.
Garrett has lost as much as anyone else within
Summon the Ewoks.
Maybe you can talk some sense into him.
Garrett's suffered enough already. You ask too much of the boy.
He deserves to be heard.
I don't
It was
know.
his family
We'll be
they
smart.
killed.
My uncle's right. We need to be smart.
Smart. Eddard Stark was smart. And look where that got him. So, what's to be done?
I don't know where this is in the timeline.
At the very beginning was the Red Wedding.
Be for Lord
Oh, yep, okay.
He's just a boy who can barely hold
Well.
a sword. He knows nothing of how to lead men.
So you were bannermen to
And he
House
needs
Stark,
our help.
and then the Red
It's
Wedding
bad
happened,
enough the
and so
Boltons
everyone
and House
died.
Bend the knee and swear fealty. But now, this. I'll accuse you of
That's where
murder
it starts.
and us of protecting you.
Which I think is a pretty good
boy was
start
just
for,
defending himself.
throwing the
I'm
world
not
into
faulting
turmoil
him.
for sure.
Yeah, for sure.
I'd have done the same.
Adding a lot of
As any man
conflict.
Let's just say fuck the Boltons.
One of them
I
men
hate
killed
Michael
my
Bolton.
family.
That guy's music
You'll say it
bad.
was justice. They'll say it was murder. It's just the excuse Ramsay Snow would need to put us to the torch and kill us all.
I'd like to see them try.
I'm afraid it's a risk we cannot take, which is why you cannot stop.
That's your uncle, by the way.
Yeah, I need to talk to him about,
Duncan, the boy has suffered enough.
But where would I go?
The one place
The
beyond
Thingadu
reach of
and
even
the other
House
thing?
Bolton.
You're sending him to the wall. The boy's done nothing wrong.
Not in the eyes of the Boltons. I'm afraid it's the only solution, especially now. when the house
I
is so
guess.
vulnerable.
I'll do what's best for the house. So I'll go. I'm not afraid.
I know it doesn't seem fair, but it is what's best.
You'll remember my bravery.
That settles it then.
You can have my horse, and I'll see you have plenty of food. But we haven't much time. The Whitehills will come looking for you.
Wait, bro. I gotta tell you something about some grove. Come back. No, he disappeared. He's a ghost. He has the One Ring.
Word up to me. I'd gladly drive a sword through Lord Whitehill's heart if given the chance. I would. And God's willing, someday I will. But for now, I have House Forrester to consider first.
Yeah.
Lord Forrester would be
I mean, I
proud
agree
to
with
put in
that,
the interests of the house
Jeremy.
ahead
It's
of
not really like a.
Many of Lord Forrester's best men have volunteered for the war. His own great uncle was a ranger with the Night's Watch.
I don't-
You're the only family I have left.
In my heart, I know I'll see you again.
I've been waiting for the right moment to tell you.
No, the horse is a spy.
What?
Shit.
Lord Forrester asked me to give you a message. He said, the North Grove can never be lost.
He's like, the North Grove is where we bury our poop.
Sorry. You caught me by surprise. It's not often.
It's like,
discussed.
the North
Ever.
Grove.
That's
Said
where
to
we.
only you.
That's where we house our women.
For good
Our
reason.
winches.
Most don't even know it exists. They think it's just a myth made up by wildlings and fools. But it's better kept that way. I assume you kept your word. You haven't told
Hey,
anyone.
Disco Cthulhu. Yeah. Oh.
This is
Oh
important,
man.
Garrett. I need to know the truth.
Of course
Oh
not.
crap!
I told no one.
I should have
Well
said.
done.
She asked.
Lord Forrester was
So
right
it's
to put his trust in you.
it's like a parallel story, I guess,
Stay
to
forward.
the TV show,
This
not the
will be our
books.
secret. But soon, I may need your help.
But-
I can't say anything more just yet. Just know the North Grove may very well be vital to the future of this house.
Well, the TV show's based on the
But
books.
don't breathe
Yeah,
a word of
but I
it
know
to
it
anyone
diverges a
at
little
all.
bit.
Become a ranger if you can. It will help.
Become a ranger.
It,
Become
it has the
Aragorn if you
characters
can.
and the voices from the books, or from the TV series.
Right.
I am from ice.
What?
And the intro is the intro to the TV.
Remember, you represent
is it?
House Forrester. Your actions
Yeah,
at
but
the
Disco
wall will
Cthulhu
reflect the
probably
honor
shouldn't.
and dignity of the house.
I don't know. It's kind of like you need to be
Outside
know a little
of
bit about the world before. I mean, unless you
I
don't
know
care
you
about
will.
spoilers within Game of Thrones, because this Telltale game will spoil the first, some major plot points in the third season. So keep that in mind.
Spoiler alert! Ah!
Garrett, wait!
Wait! This lady looks like it's like the same dress Elizabeth Elizabeth wore in Bioshock Infinite.
Be safe.
What? Okay. That dude is not smooth around the ladies. That awkward smile, bro, did not work in your favor. A long road